Here we are on the second street soccer event. Massive attendance, as you can see from behind. Benefits are for the local community are huge. We're tackling anti-social behaviour. We're working with key partners to achieve that. Cardiff City have been absolutely fantastic. But also, as it terms, these kids don't really get much to do out here. So sport is a big factor in tackling those issues. From last year's event, 2 players actually went on to the ADCs within Cardiff City. So as a recruitment tool, it's proven to be quite useful as well. As you can see, the kids behind us come from all sorts of backgrounds, different cultures as well. Following on from last year's event, the attendance is shotter. We've actually got a wait in this year, and what we're looking to do is basically put this out across the 6 neighbourhoods across Cardiff, with the sole aim with key partners to tackle anti-social behaviour and get kids active and educate them to lead a healthy lifestyle. So what Matt and his team and the Community Foundation are doing is fantastic to achieving that.
From our point of view, when we meet the kids out and about, one of the main things is they say they got nothing to do. Obviously with this, they can put their efforts into something they enjoy, keeps them off the street, shows them that people are interested in what they want, and it has led to a drop in anti-social behaviour in Rumney.
The thing is about this is it's about targeting hard to reach groups. I mean, we've got especially some of the kids that are involved today, when sometimes we do come across when we're on patrol, mainly sort of anti-social behaviour sort of issues, but linking in with other partners as well, funding streams, and also it makes things easier when everyone else does a little bit. It makes that sort of big prize at the end, with like anti-social behaviour coming down, crime coming down. It's a joint effort really, so it makes things a lot easier.
Week 2 mic now for Beat the Street King of Cardiff at Rumney, Eastern Leisure Centre. This week we'll be focusing on the dribbling parts of it, all the floor manipulation work. Basically last week, from week 1, we concentrated on all freestyle stuff, which was all aerial, sort of around the world, tricks with keep your uppies out to disguise the ball with your t-shirt or your clothing. As you can see from the guys now, they just start on the keep your uppies, which they'll do every week. And the first task we're going to be working on controlling the ball with a different part of your body as a disguise. On your knee, done. Foot on the ball, strongest foot. Roll and touch. You watch in, roll, touch, stop, roll, touch. So you're going to do 2. So effectively you'll end up back where you're facing. So 1, 2, 1, 2. When you've done that, on your knee, done. Same skill. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you're there, knock the ball forward, and then you step and roll.
Oh, that's easy.
Yeah? So all together, 4 touches, step and roll. Ready? Off you go. You're going to go, you keep your uppies, yeah, on all day, ball it, there you are, easy as that, look, see, under pressure. So as you're doing that, Cruyff turn out, drag back, 1, 2, then you're going to get your double lollipop in, yeah? Have you all got it? Can we show you again?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, keep your uppies, on all day, up, Cruyff turn, knee, 1, 2, and your way. are you watching? Foot on the ball, you roll back, so as it comes, it's round. Yeah? Now, watch. When you do it, if I do it without the ball, just have that there. When the ball's rolling, all you're doing is kicking your legs behind. So if you're following, say, a line, you're just kicking your leg round. And watch, use the light in the shadow. You should see the shadow of the ball working with your legs backwards. Is that okay? In your own time, straight forward. So you start your dribbling, roll up, yeah, there, 2 knees. There, stop. Yeah, so you're rolling back with one touch and the other touch. When you've done that, knock it forward, 4 lollipops, stop, and then backwards, and stop. Right, I tried to do that too slow to show you and I ended up messing up. So, there, push, 1, 2, push, there, and backwards. There we go. Off you go. All they're going to do is throw a ball into one of you. Come here, Dex. So Dex got the ball, and it's Dex's choice who he's going to play to. But because I know Dex is a really nice guy, he's going to give it to me first. So when they're ready, Dex going to check the ball in. Yes, Dex? Now your task is to go and dribble past your man using one of the things that we've done. So you may just do lollipops. You may go into him where he's thinking, come on, son, can you get it? Yeah? Or then you kill him. Now, it's up to you how you work with your partner. So pair yourselves up, go back to your box, line up. Something that's a little bit different, and I want you to work in pairs to this because you're going to use 2 balls. Now, just something on coordination. It's pretty good fun. Now, I bet I won't do it first time. You're watching, boys? 2 balls. Now, you're going to roll each ball and you try and go around in a complete circle. Watching? There,
That is all good.
right, watch how you do it. Now, all you're doing is rolling the ball across your body. Now, I'm not expecting any of you to do it first time. If we can see that your attitude's good, you'll end up getting in the end. So, if you're right-footed, start with any lefties, yeah? That's all right. You start with your left foot across. Yeah, so if you're right-footed, across there, roll across. Yeah? So you're literally hopping on your standing foot, but you're rolling the balls crisscross. Have a go. So, basically, obviously the young people that are involved, they obviously through working with local partners and the police, we have a chat when we go out and see where we can do these projects. They've said there's a lot of trouble between these hours, 6 to 8, up here in East Cardiff, especially at the leisure centre. What we've looked to do here is involve them in something that's a lot different, where obviously they can express themselves in a positive way as opposed to a negative way. The feedback that we've had from the police who support us every week coming up here has been superb. The attitude of the young people is absolutely fantastic. They've listened, they've behaved, they've tried to improve, and every one of them is improving. They've been a joy to work with.
It keeps me off the streets, getting me out of trouble, and it's a lot of fun.
I find it great at the moment. Working with the kids is excellent, and their attitude and ability is really good.
Yeah.
And most of the kids are excellent. Some of them are really trying hard.
Yeah.
Feel better that I know that they're playing football and doing this instead of doing something naughty on the street or not getting into trouble.
It's been really good experience, learning a lot from it, just helping me a lot.
Yeah, I've learned like lots of stuff last week, like hippie uppies, and I've been learning them in Saturday matches with Magenta Street.
Next week we're going to look at the target aspect of the competition based on if players qualify for the final. Next week is going to be probably the last week to really nail down the points to go forward. But it's all target practice, so it'll be working in pairs. Basically, it'll look a little bit like passing, but it's how they deal with the pass after it. So controlling on the thigh, controlling on the chest. They may be trying to do a trick after they've controlled it. There'll be different distances. There'll be different serves, obviously out of hand, from the floor, up in the air, to be able to deal with the target.